Hello you guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Lissex and today we're going to be talking about me ranking all of the Class 1A students and who I think is the best and who I think is the worst and why did they even come to UA. Because some of them I'm like, wait, how did they even get past the entrance exam? That's only a few of them though. But like I said, this is my opinion, this is my ranking. We're just doing this for fun, okay? So no hate, please. You like who you like, and I like who I like. So without further ado, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into the rankings. Okay, so just to put as a disclaimer, I think everybody in Class 1A works so perfectly fine together. I think that the whole class as a whole is just so fun. But a couple of these people, I'm like, how did they get into UA? Like, there were so many students, yet how did they get past the entrance exam? And we're going to start off with number 20, and that being Hagakure. Don't get me wrong, I love her, she's gorgeous and she's funny, but how the hell did this invisible bitch get into UA? How? Like, there were robots, and like, no one could see her. How did they keep track of her? So yes, I have these typed out on my phone because knowing me, I'm going to forget and change the rankings because I really do love all these characters so much. I love Hagakure, so no hate towards Hagakure, but how? How? Like, alright, next up, this isn't a shock to anyone, is Mineta. This little prepubescent little great boy doesn't... I don't understand how he's like, I want to be a hero to get women. And yet, one, his hero costume looks like this, and second of all, you literally were screaming and crying and clinging on to Deku and Asui when you saw villains. How did you get past the entrance exam? How? So he's at number 19. Okay, so at number 18, we have Oyama. Now, this sparkly little boy that I love more than anything, he, in my opinion, I don't, like, literally he wasn't even in half the clips of My Hero Academia. Now, I know why, but spoilers for reasons, we're not going to spoil them. I don't know how. I just... He's too pretty. I just can't see him being a hero with the name, like, Cannot Stop Twinkling. Like, I love Aoyama. I think that he's adorable, but sorry, buddy, you're on the lower things for me. I love how I'm apologizing as if these people are real, but they're not. They're characters. I feel so bad for doing these. Why? Number 17, we have Koda. I love Koda. Do not get me wrong. Koda is so adorable. I want to just give him the biggest bear hug. But how did he get past the entrance? Like, how? This man can't even talk to an ant, let alone take down multiple robots. Like I get, like, search and rescue and everything, but he had to be at the fighting exam. So how was he in the entrance exam? Like... And plus, with all the noise and everything, how is he communicating with animals? Like, the lines aren't lining. Now we're getting into the characters that I like. I mean, the only ones I really, quote-unquote, don't like are Hagakure and Mineta. But it's not that I don't like Hagakure. It's just that I don't understand how she got through the entrance. I don't understand. Like, if I was in the entrance exam and I found out that either a prepubescent little pervert with grapes on his head that can just pop off, and a girl who's invisible were chosen over me, I would become a villain at that point. I really, really would. And I forget what number we're even on, so let me check, hold on. Number 16 now, alright? And this pains me to do this. Like, putting Sato at 16, just for the fact of, yes, he gets super strong, and yes, he, you know, he's a fun guy, you know, but the thing is, I feel like his sugar would wear off, and the man's gonna get diabetes by the age of 25, so, sorry, Sato, you're number 16. Number 15, I have Ojiro. The dude's got a tail. Like, how... Like, you know what I mean, though? I feel like it would just, like, it would get weak over time. He doesn't have, like, a full body and quirk. I know that it's strong and, like, he and Kirishima were training together at the training camp and everything, but in my opinion, Ojiro's just kind of a meh character. He's meh. Like, I I feel so bad because I know people love Ojiro, and I do too, but he's just a meh character for me. Now, this one really, really pains me, and I am putting in the spot number of 14 is Jiro. Now, I love Jiro. I think that she is a very smart and very quick thinking on her feet. I think that her quirk is very useful in different ways, but if it was in a battle of like giant enemies and everything, I do really like her character's development and all that, so definitely nothing against Jiro whatsoever. I love that woman, and I will stand by that. But she is going into spot number 14, just because I do like some more characters over her. So I love her, but spot 14. And spot 13, I have Sero. Now, Sero is one of the funniest characters in My Hero, in my opinion. And honestly, he's the vibe, he brings the party to everywhere. He works on like building up his entire class's morality, which I really enjoy, but he's sometimes a goofball, same with Denki, but at the same time, Sero, you kind of, I like you better than Jiro, but you and Jiro are kind of on the same level for me. So in spot 12, right above Sero, is Denki, because Denki, I think, is the most adorable little character Pikachu ever, but he's a dunce face, as literally Bakugo says, but I think that Denki is so adorable. He brings, like I said, life to the party. Him and Sero together, they are a vibe. I want to be at a party if they're at a party. Like, if Class 1A just had one giant party and I was able to teleport into My Hero Academia for that reason, I would die. Honestly, I would. I would literally just right over and die. But Denki is in spot number 12. Spot 11, I have Momo Yaoyorozu. I think her quirk is so interesting, and she is literally like just a little sunshine girl. I love her so much. And people say I look like Momo, which I wish I looked like Momo. I wish I looked like her. I wish I had her smarts. I wish I had like everything. But Momo, I love you. You are definitely in the top 11 because you are just so cool. You literally were able to help three of your classmates, including you, pass the exam to get your hero license. Like, girl, you're going places. And if you weren't going to become a hero, you were going to be president of the United States. Like, love her. So now we're getting into my top 10. Okay, and like I said, these are my top 10, my personal top 10s that I love, but it doesn't mean that I hate the character, like I hate any character below them. And at number 10, I have Ida, because bro is so funny. His humor is so slept on. Like, this man invented the karate chop in the air. Like, come on. Like, he is so, you will stop this at once, minute. Like, playing Ida in my skits on my TikTok are so much fun just because I get to basically yell and just move my arm up and down, and like, I think it's so funny. He, in my opinion, is hilarious, so he's in top 10 easily. So in spot number 9, this might actually make some people mad because they might like other characters over this one, but it's my opinion, so it's my choice. And that's Shoji. I love him. I feel like he is not talked about enough. And I will search each character individually. I literally have a My Hero playlist on my TikTok just because I love them. Like a little collections playlist of all the My Hero TikToks, and I have like over 2,000 in there. And Shoji literally has had edits made of him, but there's only like a few of them. This man, y'all are sleeping on him. Do you not realize how powerful this man is? Like, plus his backstory literally made me sob and want to hug him even more. So, Shoji, you are number 9 because I love you. Ranking spot number 8, I have Mina. I think Mina is literally the queen of literally everything. She is, one, super powerful. She's super cool. She's so funny. If I had to have a best friend. Like, Mina reminds me of my best friend, and we've been best friends for almost 20 years at this point. And this, Mina, my sweet little alien, you are a queen and you always rock it, okay? So, Mina's at number 8 because I love her. And I think people will agree with me. See, the part coming up, like the next few parts, like 7 to 1, are so hard for me just for the fact of all these characters. I love them so much, and it's so hard to put them into a bracket like this because, like, I'm so happy I didn't include like the villains and everything, because I would literally be sitting on my floor having a panic attack because I don't know which one to choose. But I'm sadly at spot 7. I am going to put Ochako. Don't come at me, okay? I love Ochako. I think that she and Deku are so awkwardly cute and fun. I just love them. But there are a couple characters I like more. But she's just so... I want to hug her just for the fact I gave her spot 7. I want to give her a hug because I put her in spot 7. I love her though. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Spot number 6. I have Sue. Now, I was really contemplating switching her and the top 5 character because I love them both so much equally. But I like the 5th person more. But Sue, literally, Sue is a queen. Sue is a queen, and I will stand by that. More than anything, that girl, even Miss Recovery Girl said this, all right? She said that Sue has no physical weakness or any signs of any type of weakness. She is just there, and she is powerful, she is strong, she is resourceful, everything. And I ship Tokoyami and Sue so much, so hard. I am a huge stan with them. And I think putting them together when the final exams were happening was the smartest decision anyone could have ever made, and Mr. Ectoplasm didn't stand a single chance. So Sue is number 6, or she would have been top 5. Speaking of spot number 5, I have Tokoyami. Tokoyami is one of my favorite characters in the entire My Hero universe, and I think that he is so powerful. The way that him and Dark Shadow react together makes my heart melt. Like, it's just so cute. And again, he has like my personality in a way. I love horror movies. I like dark, scary stuff. I like all this stuff. And he literally is so powerful. And like I said, I ship him and Sue. And I like them both equally as much that I would have swapped their rankings. So Tokoyami and Sue are literally like this. And like, they are so close in my ranking together. And I love Tokoyami so much. Like, I want Dark Shadow as a pet. Like, that's how much I love him. I want Dark Shadow to be real. Oh god, these next 4 are gonna I literally just don't like... Okay, spot number 4. I am putting Midoriya. Okay, I put the main character in the not number 1 spot, but hear me out. Hear me out. I like the top 3 better. That's my only, like, I love Deku. I think that he is so fun. I literally have a Deku shirt, okay? I think Deku is such a amazing character, and that's why he's on the top charts of it. That is why he is the main character. But I like the other 3 more, like a little bit more, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. As if like the MHA creators are like, what? Okay, so we have 3 left, and the 3 left we have are Kirishima, Shoto, and Katsuki Bakugo. Now, when I say these rankings, I really just need y'all to hear me out, and please do not get mad at me. I put Kirishima at number 3. I wanted to put him higher because I just want to hug this man. Like, if he came and saved me from a burning building, I would, again, croak. I would be like, oh my god, you're Red Riot. But Kirishima is at spot number 3. Spot number 2, Katsuki Bakugo. I love him. Okay, and people are gonna be like, why didn't you put him as number 1? Why didn't you put him as number 1? Because I like Shoto better. Okay, my sweet little soba-loving Shoto boy over here, is just, he's such an airhead sometimes. He is so cute. I think him and Katsuki's banter back and forth are so funny, and I think that literally, Shoto has a very special place in my heart. Of all the merch I have, my favorite one is my Shoto Todoroki sweatshirt. I literally wear it 24/7. I was gonna wear it today, but I went with this one instead. But I love Todoroki. I love Katsuki. I love every single one of these characters. This was just my personal ranking of them. And I love Shoto so much. He is one of my favorites. There you have it, guys. That is my breakdown and my ranking of all the Class 1A characters. Now, like I said, please no hate about it. I personally loved every single one of these characters for their own quirks. Get it? I'm really tired if you can't tell. But I really, really think that they all work very well in their own ways. But this is my personal ranking of character-wise, which ones I personally like more than the others. If you guys agree with me, or what's your own personal ranking, let me know in the comments. Like I said in the beginning, make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one, and I love you all so much. Bye!